Hello and welcome back everybody to another video of Hogwarts Legacy. Lion of Hyrule speaking. Last time we were playing we got a upgrade from Albie Weeks. Did a few side quests and now we're gonna go speak to Natty outside Hogsmeade and see what's up. And then we are also going to be doing another side quest. Surprise meeting with Poppy. I also am hoping, I might not get to it though, but I'm hoping to also be able to do Hippogriff Marks, the spot, which is right where is that one? Here. But I may or may not get to that one. We'll see what we have time to do. So I could warp over there as soon as I was done here, which is what I'm going to do. Anyway, not time.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
We'll see about that. All right. I believe one, yep, is in 3 broomsticks. So it's so dark in here, it creeps me out.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
I'm thirsty. Okay, here we go.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
That
And
sounds
you declined?
dangerous.
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly.
Banking, in quotes.
But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Makes sense.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
One down, two to go. See, one's this way.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Oh, Abacus.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate,
Sad.
I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I can imagine why.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Oh, Cladrags.
Revelio.
The flip are you, Dibble?
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation.
Please
There
tell
you
me
are.
you didn't take it, but perhaps it...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles?
Yep.
All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I
Voldemort.
hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a
Rude.
note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but
Me
be
too.
careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Wow.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh, is that what that is? I was wondering where that went.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
All right, Natty.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
She never showed.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Blefendo on it.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Natty.
Revelio. 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 Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. This room. There must be another way forward.
All right.
Revelio. Accio. A hidden door.
Hey, look at that.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade shudders when they see me. And rightfully so.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
If you are, then you are.
I brought every...
Revelio.
What? Hey.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Oi, oi.
Lumos.
Alrighty.
Confringo.
A child wandered into my bathroom.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protego.
My wand!
Bombarda.
Oops.
Flipendo. Stupidon. Bombarda.
I quit now.
Leviosa. Protego. Flipendo. Defender.
more courage than a Porlock.
No.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Think I won't remember your face.
You're no match for me.
You're right. I'm a better man.
Incendio!
Nope. Try again.
Might want to look up.
Stupendous!
Leviosa. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender.
Alright.
Productive, aren't we?
Bombarda.
I quit now, while you're
Glacius. Bombarda. Defender.
I were a book, where would I be?
Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos.
This. Oh, there's the letter.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
And now I have a book of poems.
Lumos.
And that's out. Okay.
Lumos. Natty must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
Spoke to my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked.
Lumos.
Hello, Netai.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be blocked. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr.
Here
Rabe,
you
I
go,
found
sir.
your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio. Lumos.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
Revelio.
And thank you, my
Lumos.
friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Yes, we will.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I'm ready.
Revelio. Lumos.
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 is that book?
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos.
Can never remember. Seem to remember where that blessed book is.
Lumos.
Oh. Okay.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Hyrule once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Hello, Officer Singer.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, Please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
Sure thing.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay. Before I do anything, I'm gonna go and get a piece of paper from right here.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Lumos.
You will need it, sir. And you're welcome.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
That's mine!
Lumos.
Wanna talk of romance? Last time I saw you... Who's there?
Lumos. Expelliarmus.
Confringo!
Leviosa.
This is your first duel, isn't it?
Expelliarmus.
Done.
Leviosa.
You survived that.
Location mark on the map. Lumos. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
You will pay for that.
Going to be hard as a killer.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's fine!
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Levioso! Mortisville!
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Alrighty.
can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Hyrule.
Hi guys.
What do you think you're doing here, human?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Oh crap.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Wow, you're quite the charmer, aren't you, sir?
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright, I think I'll stop this video here. Thank you for watching. This has been Lion of Hyrule. Next time we play, we'll continue doing what we keep doing, which is being the talk of the town and solving mysteries and doing all that fun stuff. Until then, I hope you have an awesome, wonderful, magical day, and I will catch you later.